Hello there. So, I wanted to talk about this. And you know how sometimes things are meant for like a reason and you run into somebody and they tell you something that really helped you? Well, this is totally helping my overreactive sensitive bladder. And that is a very simple thing. And I'm waiting on the one I ordered from Amazon to get to me, distilled water. I ran into my friends, and instead of just saying, "Oh, nice to see you," and not getting into conversation, we got into conversation. They're really into health, and they brought up to me how important it is to drink distilled water. Now, I do have the trace minerals that I got from Cell Food, which I can show you, which I have not yet added, but I will do so. Because when you drink distilled water, it's important to add these. But I can 100% attest that my bladder is so much better because the water that is filtering in our body, the kidneys needs to deal with. And I had been drinking reverse osmosis because it's easy to like get your 3-gallon or 5-gallon jug and fill it up at your grocery store and not have a water filtration system at home. But after speaking with them, I noticed like they have really good energy. I could tell they have good digestion. They're physically, emotionally calm. And this has been amazing, amazing. Now, when I do get like a tightness in the bladder, I will use this. It works really well. It's like a crisis supplement, and you put like a serving in water and it'll calm things right down. And in the past, it's funny because I ordered like a huge bag of this, but in the past I was using this grapefruit seed extract. The strange thing about this, and I don't know where it's made, is that it says it doesn't have any other ingredients, but I don't know why it's a burgundy red color. And that was helping. I did go on a site and they said like it's not like natural. It could have additives. But if anyone struggles with a tightness of bladder where your urine won't release, it's like, even if that had additives, and I'm not a proponent of additives, I don't know if it does or not, but you get into a situation where you need to release the urine to go to the washroom, because then otherwise it becomes infected and you're going to have to take medicine. So I've been so delighted with the simple fact of drinking distilled water, and I thought about it that night after I saw my friends, and I thought, yeah, that makes sense, because that's what our kidneys filter is the water. And she had said that reverse osmosis still has a lot of the medication in it, and when she goes and filters the water in her distiller, I don't know which kind she uses. Maybe she uses that. That's what I'm going to do as well, to start with like a cleaner water than tap water. She gets a lot out, like it's black in color. I mean, it could be minerals if it was ideal, but I don't believe our water is ideal, just with everything that goes on. So I'm really excited, and I wanted to share that with you, hoping that I could help somebody else. And even triggering foods like ketchup and mustard and chocolate. I have a little bit of coffee, but I try to avoid it. And I think I was having too much chocolate and coffee because I have a headache and I haven't had any today, but it shall pass. But even those foods that normally trigger and would have me up all night having to like take supplements just to calm it halfway down, don't. I mean, they could be like a little bit, and I'll take some of my herb, the one I mentioned. This is like, has helped me so much, but they're not, I could also go to sleep and not feel triggered. Also apple cider vinegar, which I like to have in salads, that didn't trigger me either. So I feel hopeful. I feel really, really hopeful. And the proof is in the pudding, as they say. And when I saw my friends and I saw how emotionally calm they were, even with all the stress going on, you know, around us and everything, they were aware, but they had this calmness. It was like so wonderful. And then I thought about it too. And, you know, their eyes were sparkly, and you could tell they had like very good digestion, like a type of, like you look at them and they just look so clean, you know, from the inside, and very slim. So with anyone struggling with kidney or bladder, and it said to like detox, of course, add the minerals. I have not done that yet, just because I'm so sensitive to additives and anything that I try to do it one day at a time and not do too many new things. But I really wanted to share this because I've had an challenge with the bladder and it being very tight and having to take this herb or that herb, and even getting to the point of like just crying, feeling like I'm gonna have this forever. And until you have it, or if you've ever experienced a UTI, it's like having one all the time or having one at bay all the time. So that this simple solution would help is just like, I have to share it, you know, I have to share it. And I've been drinking distilled water now for 2 weeks, and I can say definitely, without question, it's helping my bladder and my kidneys. And who knows, like all the toxins that goes into the kidneys. I mean, definitely my body was trying to tell me something. I didn't know how to respond. Like I didn't know what it needed, but maybe being sensitive, you can really get to what, you know, what your body needs, because my body will alert me. And so I'll end it here, and I hope you're having healthy, happy, fulfilling relationships, and I wish you good health. Bye-bye.